is day 5 going through the book of Proverbs and gaining from the wisdom of Solomon. So let's dive straight in. So did you ever grow up with a list of do's and don'ts? But you ever wonder why? So growing up, maybe sometimes you didn't really question your parents or your grandparents or whoever. You probably looked at them like you were questioning them, but you never really said anything. So sometimes young kids, they grow up and they constantly ask why. And well, in chapter 5, Solomon gives us a bunch of what to do and what not to do. But he also gives us the why. So Solomon, throughout this chapter, gets into some very detailed things talking to his son. So let's get into chapter 5. This isn't going to be a detailed summary, just a few things that jumped out at me. So starting in at verse 1 and 2, Solomon says, "My son, pay attention to my wisdom. Turn your ears to my words of insight, that you may maintain discretion and your lips may preserve knowledge." And over again, he's pleading with him throughout this whole chapter and saying, my son, my son, my son, for his son to listen to his wisdom. And in the next couple of verses, he gets into the why as well. "For the lips of the immoral are sweet as honey, and their mouth is smoother than oil, but in the end is a bitter poison, as dangerous as a double-edged sword." Solomon is saying that these immoral people will take you down the wrong paths in life. So stay away from these type of people. In life, there'll be many people who are just out to be wicked and who are just there to hurt other people. And it's hard to believe it, but what Solomon says, their speech is smoother than oil, but it does not lead to good. So if we skip down to verse 7, it says, "So now, my son, listen to me. Never stray from what I am about to say." So as you read further into this chapter, Solomon says at the end to his son that if he doesn't listen to him, there will be consequences. So just like a loving father, Solomon is trying to teach his son to go down the right path, in the right company, and warns his son to be very cautious of who he surrounds himself with and the type of company that he keeps. I hope this short message echoes Solomon's words of wisdom to stay away from immoral company, so that we can all fully enjoy the blessings of the Lord for keeping his words and walking in God's wisdom, and staying away from stray paths. And regardless how smooth talking or how attractive these immoral people might seem out to be, to stay in God's word and staying on his path and maintaining discretion. I hope these words are a short encouragement for you today, and may God bless you all.